Welcome back to Mancunian Sunday League, and for this, the final group stage of the Handi-cup. Today we play Manchester Maccabi seconds. We've not played these before, but we did play a pre-season friendly against Maccabi 11, which we won comfortably. But we expect the team fielded today to be a much better one. As it stands, the winner of this game has a very slim chance of progressing to the semis if Central Manchester beat PwC by a huge margin. But Maccabi and ourselves have both beaten Central Manchester, and PwC has beaten us both. So like I said, a very slim chance. The weather is absolutely grim, and to be honest, the pitch looks unplayable before kick-off. Maccabi haven't called it off, and neither has the ref. Rob, the keeper, didn't read any of the team posts on Facebook and has turned up at our home ground, Hough End, probably to a very quiet car park because sensibly Hough End called off all weekend games. Clever people. So Nathan is going to start in goal. With Martin, Simon, Butty and Dave across the back. We're trying a 4-3-3 today with the three midfielders being Scully, me and Reese, and Mason, Tom and Jake the trio up top.
It's fucking spitting, isn't it?
And it's Maccabi to get us underway. Number 10 plays the ball back to his centre back. Centre back goes out to the left back takes a touch, plays it back to the centre back. He plays a long ball, their man in the middle can't get it under control. Dave comes in with a challenge. Mason's there, plays the first time ball over the top for Tom. He's through on goal, gets a shot in, 2 falls over, takes him out, keeper collects. It's Nathan with a decent kick out of his hands. And that one sticks to Tom's foot in the centre of the park. Cuts inside number 10, plays the ball over to Jake. Jake gets it under control, turns one man, tries to knock it through 16's legs, doesn't happen and he get rid. It's Maccabi trying to push down the right hand side, you can't really see much of it but Martin takes the lad out. It's a nice slide by Scully in the middle and a decent second challenge. He plays it off to me, I can't get hold of it. It goes out to their right back, he plays it into number 7, Scully comes in with a challenge and referee gives a free kick. That free kick's put towards the back post where I get my head to it, but it only goes to the edge of the box when number 23 hits it first time with his left boot, and that one goes wide of the post. Nathan plays a poor goal kick straight to number 15. 15 plays a nice slotted through ball to number 4, takes a first time shot, and Nathan's equal to it. It's Maccabi coming forward again on the far side this time. Number 9 plays a nice ball down the line, but it comes across with a solid slide tackle and it goes out for a throw in. But he's on the goal kicks now. I don't control it very well, it bounces back to me nicely. Jake picks it up, I run past him and take it off him. Skip past number 2. Look up, should have played Tom through, played it over to Reese, too heavy, bad ball. But he gets to it and tries to keep it alive. He runs at number 8, heavy touch and it goes off for a goal kick. 15 picks it up for Maccabi this time. He's running out the midfield, he plays it into 7. 7 plays a sweeping ball out to 4. 4 plays it back into 7, 7 back to 4. And Simon intercepts. And from that throw-in, Martin swipes at the ball and his hamstring goes. And unfortunately that's the end of Martin's day. That corner's played in and Dave clears it on the penalty spot. Comes out to number 7. Mason's applying a little bit of pressure. He gets the ball in. And I get a good clearing header in. It's number 13 for Maccabi on the far side. But he gets a decent block in, but number 4's anticipated it well. Turns and plays 15 in, a bit of a heavy touch and Simon's in, rebounds off him and Nathan collects it nicely. It's Nathan with a quick throw out to Scully. Scully looks up and plays the ball to Mason. Number 2 slides from behind and wins the ball. He starts bringing it forward. Passes it, don't go through the puddle. Scully plays it through to Tom. It looks like he's in on goal. He has a shot, 16 in with a nice tackle. And it's Simon's turn with the nice tackles this time. And Harry plays it to Scully. Plays the ball to Mason again. Mason lays it off to Reese. Reese through to Tom. Number 2 clears. Scully's getting involved on this side again. Plays the ball over the top this time for Mason. Mason's onto it. Tries to keep it in. Not a chance on this pitch today. He's absolutely drowned. Reese with a quick throw into Jake. Jake out of his feet nicely and has a quick dig. We're having the best of it at the minute, but we need to score one of these. But even with a nice tackle there and it falls to Tom. Tom with the first time ball to me. Me with the outside of the boot into Mason. 18 comes across well and kicks it out for a corner. And it's Scully with a decent corner this time, but it's cleared easily by Maccabi. 15 falls over and loses possession. Reese takes it off him and runs at 3 of them. And he's snidely kicked from behind by 15. It's Jake taking a free kick this time, it's put in towards the penalty spot, but it's cleared easily again by Maccabi. It's thrown from Scully this time on the near side. Into Tom, Tom lets it run. Mason picks it up, gives it back to Tom, Tom back to Mace. Mace first time to Scully. Scully tries to meg 18, fails but instead goes through him. Skips inside 15, does 15 again, leaves a leg dangling, referee gives a free kick. And it's another good ball by Scully and it's nicked off Simon's head by the defender and goes over the bar for a corner. That corner is taken quickly by Tom into Reese. Reese back to Tom. He does number 9 on the far side for pace. Gets a good ball in but no one's there for the tapping. But it's still alive as Mason's got it on the near side. Does a nice little turn and plays it out to Butty. Butty takes a touch and plays it into me. I bring it inside and play it into Simon. Simon's bundled into. It lays nicely for me. I have a pot shot and keeper handles it nicely. And this guy's got a huge kick and he utilises it this time as he launches it all the way upfield. Jake gets a head on but it goes back towards Nathan. Nathan gets a fist. Number 7's running for it. Nathan's out. Bit of a coming together and the referee gives us a free kick. It's Maccabi with the corner this time and 15 has a free header in the middle but he doesn't make the most of it. Bounces around, Nathan gets a good boot to it to clear it. Tom's challenging 18, he plays it out for a throw in. The referee blows for the half. Conditions today are not helping the football, both teams are struggling to get any passing going. We definitely had the better of the chance in the first half but we've got to start putting them away. And what better time than the second half? Let's go. And it's time to get the second half underway. First attack of the half from Maccabi. It's a corner. Number 10 wins his head and it bounces back off Gaz. It's half cleared. It's laid across the box to number 23, hits on the outside of his left boot and it goes well wide. It's Maccabi attacking the right hand side again with number 9. He cuts in on Harry, referee plays advantage, he tries to get the cross in, fails, referee pulls it back. And that free kick's played in. Number 6 beats me in the air, hits the bar and it bounces in. Gotta give it to him, it's a nice ball, nice header, not a lot you can do about it. Kick off. And Maccabi rattles again on the far side. Gets a crossing, Sam with a nice header, Reese with a clearance. Makes a little nod on to Tom. And he starts running at them in their own half. Takes past 23 easily. Comes up against number 16. Tries to go on the outside but 16 sticks a foot in. Tom leads it for a corner, 23 slides in to stop it from going for a corner, referee gives a throw in. Number 7 on the near side this time, Johnny can't get the ball off him. Plays it into 14. 14 knocks it past Scully and Scully catches him. That free kick's played in by number 7, it's cleared nicely by Johnny. Big kick this time by our keeper Rob. Their defender heads it straight back to Johnny. Johnny plays the ball over to Gaz. 23 comes across. Bounces nicely for Gaz again, he hits it and he hits the side netting. Number 6 wins it in the middle and helps it onto number 14. 14 with acres of space in the centre of the park. Plays it out to the right side again. He's running at Harry this time. Looks like a stonewall penalty but if you look back, he actually gets his foot on the ball. And it's our first decent attack of the half. Scully makes number 16 and he's through and goal, he has a shot but he kicks the ground. It's half cleared by number 9, it goes out to Gaz. He gets a crossing but it's not the best of crosses. If we keep pushing like we are doing, we've got to score an equaliser sooner or later. I went at the back and try and play the ball up. Bounces off number 6 into Scully's path. He plays the first time ball up top. It's picked up by Johnny. Johnny plays it outside to Gaz. He's losing his foot and in 23 comes across with a nice tackle. But he plays a loose ball to me. I turn around and press 23 on this near side. Tom comes over, helps us out and wins it and runs down the wing with it. Plays it into Johnny. Johnny takes on number 10. Number 10 comes across and knocks it out for a corner kick. And Scully plays this corner in. And I hit it on the half volley and the keeper pulls off a world class save onto the post to keep it out, but Tom follows it in nicely. I seriously thought I scored a goal of the season contender there, but what a save from the lad. I honestly don't know how Tom was first to this ball from where he started there. Let's see if we can go and push on for the win now. And it's Maccabi to get us going again. And attacking us again on that far side, but Scully comes across and takes the ball away from him. He plays it up, Tom lets it run through his legs, and it stops dead in the puddle. Gaz picks it up and plays it back to Tom, and he's through for 2-1. And it's another world class save from their goalkeeper. Number 6 clears it away. It's Rob with a quick throw out to Scully. He's looking tired now, he goes in with a slide and wins it. The game's opening up now. Plays the ball over to Mason. And it's Mason with a first time ball, but that gets caught up in the mud as well. Tom runs at 18. 18 stands his ground well and forces it out wide. Tom does a nice little turn and gets a crossing, but 6 gets a nice foot in at the near post. Maccabi are trying to play it out from the back this time. Johnny catches number 18 on the ball. Mason picks it up, knocks it back to Johnny. Johnny through to me back to Mason, Mason back to Johnny, I'm through, I turn into Bambi, I can't get hold of the ball. And we're on attack again on this near side. Tom picks it up, gives it back to Gaz. Gaz with a poor cross. Maccabi are now playing it out from the back. Number 6 up to number 9. It's now turning into a counter attack. Number 9 over to 14. 14 turns with first time ball into 4. 4 shoots. 2-1 Maccabi. We'll push it forward looking for the second goal and he caught with a good counter attack. And we kick off again after Maccabi's goal. Number 6 takes a pot shot. I play the ball out to Mason on the far side. He switches the play with a long ball over to Johnny. Johnny chests it down nicely for Gaz. Gaz plays the overtop ball in for Tom. Keeper's there first. I slide in. And the ball's picked up on the far side by number 14 where he's in acres of space. Plays the over the top ball and it's volleyed in by number 4. 3-1 Maccabi. And we kick off again. Their keeper takes a goal kick and the referee blows full time whistle. Don't know what to say about that. We were in with a good shout at winning that until the 2 soft goals towards the end cost us, but it's got to be said towards the end it was a proper slog getting about on that pitch. Luckily this result doesn't actually mean anything. We go again next week in the next league fixture against Manchester Rovers, hopefully, if they don't cancel on the Saturday again and the weather holds out. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the series and see you then.